Narra Residences is currently positioned as one of the cheapest new launches this year, but cheap doesn't always mean safe, especially in dairy farm. So today we're reviewing Narra Residences using my VEP framework, value, exit strategy, and product quality. Today we're going to talk about what has held its neighbor dairy farm residences back even during the COVID bull market. First of all, a little background about this location and my first impressions, right? Narra Residences is located in the dairy farm area in District 23, so that includes your Choa Chu Kang, Bukit Panjang, as well as Bukit Batok, right? It's generally a very green, quiet, more nature-centric environment and a lifestyle that many people genuinely enjoy, but some will say it's very ulu. Okay, but here's the uncomfortable question we need to ask. If this area didn't really perform particularly well during one of the strongest property bull runs we've ever seen, how will it perform in a slower, more selective market? And Singaporeans are very practical. Even if they like this area for the greenery, majority will still choose profit over peace and quiet. Just to be clear, dairy farm as an area hasn't always underperformed. In fact, some older projects here actually did okay. You have Tree House, you have Forest, you have Skywoods, and they actually do have pretty decent gains, especially for the larger unit types of 3-bedroom and above. But what's important to note also is that based on the VP framework, owners who made money here entered at firstly good price, okay, product itself was attractive, good land size, facilities, as well as good layout. So Skywoods probably benefited from its closer location to the MRT station as well as Rail Mall. Now the newer developments here, however, like Dairy Farm Residences, actually struggled because of the higher entry price and very average layouts. As a mixed development, buyers also ended up paying a premium for the convenience, but ironically, this development actually is the furthest away from the MRT station. So let's deep dive into Narra Residences and see if its value and product can overcome the exit in this area. Firstly, let's look at how much developers paid for this land. They successfully bidded for this plot at 1020 PSF per plot ratio in January 2025. Estimated break-even, including your construction costs, marketing, factoring in, this is a harmonized project. It comes out to about 2001 to 2002 PSF. So launch prices given by developers is actually lower than what was expected and is starting at around 1900 PSF. So what it means is that essentially developers are launching at below break-even price. So is it a good deal or not? In terms of value, on paper itself, Narra does look attractive. Entry prices are also lower compared to many other upcoming 2026 launches. Actually, even similar to EC prices at Coastal Cabana. But value isn't just about being cheap. Value is about what you're competing against. So here's a quick look at the resale competitors in this area. The youngest, of course, would be Botany, which just received TOP recently, okay, and Dairy Farm Residences. So for Botany, because it just TOP, there hasn't been any sub-sale transacted recently, except for this one odd case where the buyer sold just 1 year after purchase, incurring a loss of 100 over 1,000, plus you include your seller stamp duty for selling before the 3-year mark. A lot of money. Okay, I'm guessing either a distressed sale or the buyer found something better to invest in and wanted to get the heck out of dairy farm. For other units, they're averaging 2000 PSF for 3-bedders sold on launch day as well as post-launch at Botany. This is pre-harmonized, take note, so the aircon latch is included in your total gross floor area. So if you compare actually the launch price for Narra is pretty reasonable. Okay, people who bought Botany will definitely be trying to sell higher than 2000 PSF for sure. Dairy Farm Residences, TOP about 2 years back in 2024, prices averaging around 1.8 mil for 3-bedders at 1800 PSF. So layouts here, well, I mean, it's not the best overall. I'll say in terms of value, Narra Residences, the quantum is very palatable. First harmonized project in this area, so it still has an advantage compared to the earlier launches of a similar price point. And in future, if you look at the 6 other plots here, they are most likely going to see even higher land bids. So you might just be the cheapest harmonized project in the dairy farm area. Right, in terms of product quality, Narra is developed by developers Santali Realty as well as Apex Asia Development. Some of Santali projects include Sanctuary at Newton, the EC's Tenet Altura. As for Apex Asia, there's Artisan 8 amongst many others. Architect here, P&T, which explains the nice facade, landscaping and overall design. Land size, total of 236 over 1,000 square feet. Pretty huge land size, which usually translates to full facilities, good landscaping and good spacing between the blocks. From a lifestyle perspective, I think the developers have done well. You do have quite a range of facilities. You have a full 50-meter lap pool. You have a jogging track as well as even a golf simulator. So 540 units in total here with 4 commercial units. You have 3 blocks of 6 stories, the lower rise blocks, 2 blocks 13-story and 2 blocks 16-story. The views here, you're surrounded by greenery, but if you look at the nearby plots, again, future developments may have a chance of blocking your views. So you might want to go for a facilities internal facing unit, alright, with good block-to-block distance if you're particular about views. Again, location really is nowhere near the MRT station. Like I said, 15 minutes estimated walking distance is not considered walking distance in Singapore. Even worse when it's not sheltered at all, right? But it's right next to the rail corridor, so for nature lovers, this might be a plus point for you. Amenities-wise, I think with the shops at Dairy Farm Residences, the mall over there, okay, you do have your basic needs met, okay, but you don't have your like a coffee shop, hawker center or whatever near you. If you want, you got to travel to the Bukit Panjang HDB area or Rail Mall for more options. In terms of unit mix, about 50-50, half 1 2-bedder types, mostly 2-bedders I would say, while the other 50% is made up of your 3, 4 and 5-bedders. So it's meant to cater to mostly on-stay buyers. Right? First, we have the 1+ study layout. Skip, don't waste time. Okay, the exit strategy here already hard in this area. You still want to buy 1-bedder, really asking for it. Next, you have the 2-bedroom compact or your 2-bed 1-bath. Dumbbell layout with galley kitchen, nothing special considering more recent 2-bed 1-bath launches. Actually, a lot of them have enclosed kitchen, so this one, honestly, the one. Okay, 2-bedroom premium, dumbbell layout with enclosed kitchen. Comfortable 9 square meter common room and 11 square meter master. Take note though that there's no windows in the kitchen and bath as with most dumbbell layouts that are wedged between other units. Alright, next we have 2-bedroom premium with home shelter, 689 square feet. For this particular unit type, because of the home shelter, I think it gives you a lot more storage. So I thought this was very thoughtful design by developers. I myself, I stay in a 2-bed 2-bath with a bomb shelter, so it's very useful for me, I feel, to keep all my stuff inside. Next, this one's slightly bigger, 2-bedroom with home shelter, 700 square feet. Now the difference between this and the previous layout, other than the size, is that this unit type has windows in both kitchen and bath. So if you're looking for a good layout in this area with strong selling point, I think that this might be it. Next, we have biggest 2-bedder here, which is the 2-bed with home shelter plus study, 721 square feet. Now the home shelter for this is located within the kitchen, so it's good for you to store like your cooking stuff, pantry stuff, okay, food items. Then there's a study on the left once you enter the unit, so lots of storage space here, and the study, take note, is fully enclosable. Right, so this will actually be my favorite 2-bedder layout. Actually, in terms of own stay, I think it's very functional for couples or small families. Lastly, the 2-bedroom show flat unit, also 721 square feet. This doesn't have a home shelter, but there's a study at the corner beside the common bathroom. I guess it can also function as a storage space. Overall, not bad, very efficient dumbbell layout, and it generally has what you need in a 2-bed 2-bath. Moving on to the 3-bedders, starting with your 3-bedroom compact at 818 square feet. Take note, the common rooms here are actually slightly smaller at 8 square meters, smaller than the previous 2-bedders. But master is very spacious, 14 square meters. All 3-bedders and above have windows in kitchen and bath, so I won't repeat this again for the other unit types. This layout, I like. 3-bedroom flexi, 872 square feet. Now it sounds small, but because the AC latch is not included in your gross floor area, everything goes into livable space. So actually over here you have very practical design. The flexi room can be used for storage, helper's room, or even a study. And the kitchen here is bigger than the previous 3 compact with more yard space for you to hang your laundry. You can install one of those kind of automated drying racks here. And bedrooms are back to 9 square meters for common rooms. Master Slightly smaller, 13 square meters, but you can still fit a king-size bed. Next, your 3 Premium, 1001 square feet. This is a good benchmark for what a 3 Premium should minimally have. The kitchen comes with a yard area, bomb shelter, WC, not particularly huge, but good enough. Lots of space. I think what I like here is the living and dining area, very rectangularish. You can fit 6-seater comfortably. Actually, maybe even a 10-seater dining table might fit, but you don't need so big lah. Okay, common rooms can put queen-size bed, master fits king. This is also the show flat unit. Now there are a few variations of this 3 Premium, but I think that the one that is most efficient and value for money will be 990 square feet 3 Premium. No wasted foyer space, but everything else the same. So the variations of the 3 Premium, a lot of it might come with a slightly bigger foyer area. Moving on to the bigger 3-bedders, 3 Premium with study, 1152 square feet and 1173 square feet. Now I put them side by side because they're pretty much the same except for the foyer area again. The living and dining area here is more elongated compared to the 3 Premium without the study, 8.7 meters here, very long. So this one can definitely fit a 10-seater dining. That's if you ever need one lah. Maybe for private dining chef or something. Now the kitchen sizes are slightly bigger here as well. There's a dry wet kitchen like the previous 3-bed Premium, but with some extra space at the yard area for washer and dryer. Study is located next to a master, so you can easily convert it to a walk-in wardrobe or however you want to use it. Next, 4-bedroom compact, 1152 square feet. Interestingly, it's the same size as your 3 Premium with study. So if you had to pick, definitely go for the 4-bedder. Everything almost the same, just the master slightly smaller, but you have a full 9 square meter room here instead of a 5 square meter study, so you can really use it as a bedroom. I mean, depends on your preference, but if looking at exit strategy, then the 4-bedder will definitely be seen as a superior product in the resale market. Next, your bigger 4-bedroom Premium, 1378 square feet. I really love the bigger unit types that have the semi-dumbbell layout going on there, so that you don't have too long a corridor leading to the bedrooms like a bowling alley. For this 4-bedder, you have your junior master with attached bathroom on one side. Also very good for multi-gen families living together. You can put your naggy parents or your noisy children at the opposite end of your master. At least give yourself some space. Very nice landscape layout in the living room, where you also have the option of enclosing a study area, but I think it looks best like this. Allows a lot of light into the unit, and I think it gives a very luxurious feel. Last but not least, the 5-bedders, 2 types. You have 1658, which is the show unit, and 1679 square feet. Both super huge, super luxurious, and they come with a private lift. Very spacious living and dining area, over 42 and 44 square meters respectively. Now this might attract the landed downgraders in the Hillview landed estate perhaps. One thing to note, the supply of 5-bedders in this area, really not much, and most people buy large units for own stay. So if you have this kind of budget, this might actually make sense. Looking at exit strategy from the VEP framework, the truth is that units in this area might take longer to sell. Based on demand and supply, there's a very high supply of resale 2-bedders here, so be careful of what price and layout you're entering. Just go search on Property Guru how many 2-bedders are on sale at Dairy Farm Residences. Okay, which is why I feel a 3-bedder here will actually be a safer bet if you have budget, because you're targeting own stay buyers. To be fair, the upcoming supply of GLS that will be launched in phases will most likely cost more, with rising land costs seen in the recent GLS bids across Singapore. And the future EC plot at Senja will also likely see 1,800 PSF thereabouts. So if you enter at a good price here with the right layout, it puts you in a safer position when you want to exit. So who is Narra Residences actually for? Mostly, I would say it's suitable for own stay buyers, buyers who value lifestyle and enjoy being close to nature, buyers who have stronger holding power, who can wait for the right time to sell. Again, I'm not saying that this area cannot make money. It has shown that there were other projects that did make money, just that you might need slightly longer time to sell, and you must be careful what unit type you're buying and at what price. So let's summarize using VEP. In terms of value, I'll say price, yes, it still looks attractive. Okay, exit weaker due to the lower demand and higher supply in this area. As for product, we can't really fault it. Good land size, you have good layouts, good landscaping, good site plan. In conclusion, Narra Residences, it isn't a bad project, but in a slower market, people might worry that average locations can become very expensive mistakes. So if you're considering Narra Residences or you want to compare it with other new launches or resale units in the market, feel free to reach out. My WhatsApp and social media handles are all over here.